I guess TA account means temporary or like side account. It probably means that notart is actually not notart 7855, but he didn't want his real account to be affected. Am I the asshole for giving my wedding photographer a bad review? Honestly, if it's just because the picture were shit, nope. If it's because you felt like the picture were shit but people are not agreeing with you, yes. Does it make sense? Like, it's fine. TA account. Like, you don't owe any worker a good review if they are doing a shit job. But often when we go into the wedding story in AITA, it's often like a bridezilla kind of story, so I'm not yet ready to say yes or nay. I got married 2 months ago. Was a moderate affair, open bar, nice dress, no kids at a slightly more upscale place. No kids at a sadly more upscale place than I would have liked, but I guess you only live once. That's fine. It cost a little more than she expected. This is what she says. Or it says, we hired a photographer through a company, a mid-sized place that assigned you an employee. I know, Mizoku, it's willingly done like that. We met with her a few times to go over expectation, venues, etc. No red flags, nothing weird. Day of the wedding, she shows up in a sheer white blouse with lace, completely see-through with no bra. I noticed. My husband noticed. Everyone noticed. Most of my guests just spent the evening trying to look away. All through the reception, I could overhear people talking about it or joking about it. My husband and I had a good laugh about it after everything was done. Just sort of, what the hell was that? Did that really happen? I guess every wedding needs a weird story. At least mine did not involve a guest. That's an upper side to it. Let's see it like that. Couple of weeks ago, we got to the photo package. It was good and in line with what we paid for. 2 days later, I get one of those automatic email for a survey asking how they did. Overall, I rated them well. Okay, this is not like a bad evaluation. It's just an average one. Keep on going, Mazoku. It's getting close. Overall, I rated them well, and even rated the photographer well, except for the professional category. I gave a 3 out of 5, and in the box filled in that I felt her clothing could be more professional. The way that this is written sounds wrong, but it was not detailed enough. A manager called me for more clarity. I explained the outfit and said it wasn't a big deal, but wasn't really situationally appropriate. Manager didn't say much, but sounded serious and thanked me for informing them. She's gonna lose her job. She's gonna lose her job. Yes, Outspring, you were first also, so I'm happy that you took the thing. End of story, right? Well, nope. On the weekend, photographer girl shows up drunk on my lawn, wearing these bras and starts screaming at my house. Wearing 3 bras. Long story short, she was let go from her job and felt like I was the asshole to blame. Eventually, we had to call the police to have her removed. People I know are torn. Some think it was funny and some should have let it. Honestly, like, first off, it's gonna sound sad, okay? She's not the asshole. In that case, she gave good rate everywhere and gave a 3 out of 5 because you were able to see that she was not wearing any bra under a transparent blouse. OP is not the asshole. OP just did like, she filled up the questionnaire in a very honest way. She even gave clarifying information about that. But like, I think the asshole there, the only asshole in the story, she went totally wrong, okay? But the only asshole in the story is actually the boss. Because like, if one of your employee like do a doo-doo like that, okay? Like, shit, it happens, okay? It's not that bad. This just happens. So your employee derp, you talk with the employee You tell them that it would be preferable not to do that again, and then you have an employee that is it's my POV on the thing, okay? You might disagree with that, but you have an employee with which you just built a relationship and you said, you fudged up, okay? You might have cost us some money, but you didn't. Good thing. Or you cost us like $10,000, but I'm not letting you go for that. Like, it's fine. You don't have to be perfect. We will just like set up some new expectation, and here's what we want. Make sure in the future you don't fall off into the same like kind of category, because 3 out of 5, it's passing. Like, the person is just like, it was weirding us out at first, but then we laugh and it's fine, you know? So it's not even a big doo-doo, it's just a small doo-doo. And you just talk to the employee, you put up some new expectation, but putting the employee out of job just because he had a 3 out of 5, it's very harsh. Okay, there's that point though, Felix, you're right. Maybe something similar happened before with that employee. But then, why would the employee specifically come to her house with 3 bra just to be a jerk? Like, here, I totally agree that like, she's a little bit the asshole for making a scene out of that. If you're not good enough or professional enough to keep your job, it's not forcibly because the client told on you that you lost it. It helped, but like eventually would still have lost that job. So like, end of story here. Up till there's no hassle. The fact that she gets laid off just because someone was like, yeah, she was not wearing a bra and a transparent blouse. It's a asshole-ish from the manager there.